Hello YouTube, it's Melissa and I am going to start another layout, so I thought I would share what I'm going to be using. This is going to be an 8.5 by 11 orientation, and so these are the two photos. They're from St. Patrick's Day. I haven't cut them yet, but the one thing that I will say is that having two photographs in different orientation, one vertical and one horizontal, usually is a struggle for me, so this could be, this could be something fun. I printed them in color because this is a St. Patrick's Day layout, and so green is pretty significant for today. And originally, I still don't know yet, but originally I was going through some old albums just to see some titles that I used on St. Patrick's Day layouts, and but I kind of wanted to use pinch proof. So I don't know, because I kind of think I used that in 2013. Not a big deal, but I did stumble. So I went to my stash and I pulled the one kit that I have from Echo Park for St. Patrick's Day. This is the only paper that I have, and I have one kit, so that's fine. But it's from Echo Park, and it's called Lucky Charm. Not exactly sure when it's from, maybe 2016, but anyway, so I pulled this kit, and I don't know if you guys have noticed or if I have said something before, but one of my 2017 goals was that I wanted to, on every layout that I make, and I typically make about 30, 40 a year, it doesn't include Project Life, but every layout that I make, I wanted to challenge myself to use something that has been in my stash for a long while. And so I've done that so far. I mean, granted, it's only March 21st, but I have done that. I have used something very old from my stash on every page that I've created so far. And that being said, I went right to, my eye is automatically drawn to rainbows and green and black and gold type colors for St. Patrick's Day. And so I went, these are super old, from Queen and Company. I don't even know when they're from. They're really old, but they're felt borders. And so I'm going to try to use one of these on this page. I also went to my, I went to my little word box where I keep word embellishments, and I have this Lucky sticker in gold, and then I also have this Lucky Love in gold. So this could change my title for sure, for one. And I also found a cut apart Project Life sheet, which has a lot of great elements that could act as titles. So this could go in a dozen different directions. I also pulled the box that I keep my Easter and spring, St. Patrick's Day embellishments. And I've got some pins that I could turn into flair, some washi, and let's see. Then I went, and for my same word box, I pulled out these gold words, and I have a Tailored Expressions Shamrock dies. This Lawn Fawn Starry Skies, this is from their newest release. Might be fun to put these different places. And then the stamps that I have that are St. Patrick's Day are these two from Studio G. Pretty old. I don't know when I bought them, but they're old. Those. And then I also have a My Favorite Things. This one's called Lucky. And then I have an old Stampin' Up! Wood mounted. And so a lot of really great fun embellishments to play with. A lot of fun product. It's old, but I don't care because I haven't seen it in a year, so it's brand new to me. So stay tuned, guys, and I will be back. Thanks. Bye. All right, I'm back, and I have my layout done. This one took me, I don't know, like a day and a half. So go ahead and show it to you, then I'll tell you what I did. Okay, so if you remember, I said it was going to be 8.5 by 11. So do a close-up. All right, so here we go. So I did end up using one of the felt borders from Queen and Company. And I ended up putting it on a piece of pattern paper. There was shamrocks in the background here. And then to jazz it up a little bit, I added from my stash just some really old gems. And since it's felt, I actually used some glossy accents and glued it in there. And then this, you guys probably remember this. Sorry, there's hot glue on my page. This is actually washi tape from Webster's, no, not Webster's Pages. What's that from? I want to say Webster's, no, Glitz Design. This is an old one. I've had it for a little while, and I liked the rainbow aspect of it. And so to give it some more, to make it more substantial, I put it on some white cardstock. I glued it down on my edge here, and then I used my stapler with gold staples. And I put 2 up there and 2 down here. And I also cut this white paper so that I had like a, not quite a 1/2 inch border on this side of green. So I went with some Heidi sprinkles on just some basic white cardstock. I did that first. I always try to do my sprinkles first. I used a gold doily from my stash, and I put it behind this rainbow die cut from Paper Smooches. It's right here. It's really fun. So I actually coordinated the colors of this rainbow. You can't see the blue in there, but there is blue in there to go with the washi. I wanted to try to hide the ends, so, you know, as best as possible. So my 2 photos, I put some tissue paper behind them, and I used 2 sets of cloud dies. I used the paper tray ink cloud dies, the ones that are completely full, and then the outline, the curly clouds from Paper Smooches. And I just cut that in a blue cardstock from my stash. I used a tag from my Studio Calico. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. For my Studio Calico tag die set. And I just ran some twine, some green and white twine through there, and did like a little twirl and stapled it again with some gold staples. I used 2 other washies on this page. One is, oh my, this gold, like, I don't know if this is washi or considered paper tape, but it's fun. And then the other is, this is from Little Bee, and it's got shamrocks on it, so that's fun. Okay, so then this was one of the buttons. I probably got this from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Hotspot. I just pulled the button backing off. I know I've explained that to you guys before, where I take a regular button, I pull the back off, and then I use my Making Memories, this is a tag maker, and I just squeeze it flat because I don't like a lot of dimension in my books and my albums. So I went ahead and used the Lucky sticker that I had in my stash. It was actually attached to this love, and I cut it off and used Lucky. And this title, Lucky Like a 4-Leaf Clover, that actually came off of one of the cards that I had pulled to possibly use, and I didn't end up using any of the Project Life cards, unfortunately. But on one of them, of course now I can't find it, but it is around here somewhere. On one of them it said Lucky Like a 4-Leaf Clover, and I thought that was just a really great title, so there you go. I cut the word like with the Kohl's ABCs, one of my favorites. This is alpha die. The A is from Stampin' Up, an old alpha die. And then I stamped 4 leaf. I used the Malia alphabet stamp for the word 4. It's a fun lowercase, but I do have the uppercase and the numbers to go with that. And then Concord in 9th has a perfectly pinned stamp set, and I love this. It makes brush script. I have taken, or am in the process of taking a self-paced brush script class, but I'm not to the point where I'm ready to try it on my layouts yet, so I have the stamps, which is fine. And then Clover is die cut from the Neat and Tangled Journaling Alphas. And then I just used a glitter shamrock. It's just a foam sticker from my stash. I used my Heidi Swap date stamp at the bottom right here. And that's it. One of my quicker layouts for sure. And then I just put pinch proof and sprinkled in green, embracing traditions, cupcakes for breakfast. Yum. St. Pat's fun. So this is something that we've started a few years ago. We get green cupcakes and let the kids eat them for breakfast because, yeah, it's a fun day. So, yeah, I'll give you one more look over. If you have any questions, let me know. You can see a still photo of this on my Facebook page, Cut It Up Creations, also on Instagram at Cut It Up Creations. And I'd love for you to subscribe for more videos and to like this video and head over and like my Facebook page as well. That would be wonderful. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.